First live ever. I feel a little nervous. It ain't about nothing. It feel good out here too. So I decided to come outside. What I think I'm about to name this one? I think I'm about to name this Mailbox Money because my phone ain't on no tripod. It's in my mailbox. So Mailbox Money. Yeah. So this is for people. This is for people who feel like there's something more to finances in whatever they're doing in their life. Whether it's getting the promotion in their job or just increasing their money. Period. So I'm going to give it to you straight up and down about how it goes. I'm not trying to change nobody's beliefs around nothing. But I'll tell you what, your subconscious mind, it's a world of its own. And you have to subdue it. You have to conquer your subconscious mind and really identify and become aware of the emotions, the values that you have, and how to stay aligned with those values in order to always stay baseline and not let cycles per second, which means frequencies, like a cycle per second might be you're oscillating or you have misaligned feelings all the time. These are frequencies, cycles per second, and how you occupy your spaces by staying in the same frequency no matter what happens. But there's prerequisites. You have to take inventory of your belief systems. This is where I had to start taking inventory of my belief systems, which was not read through books. I mean, my friends that I had for years since kindergarten will tell you that mine came from experiences, whether they were wrong or right. But this is through life experiences. And experiences create belief systems. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, fellas? Rocky Jones, I see you. Elite Max 13. What's up? What's up? So like I said, what's up, everybody? This is my first live. I felt kind of nervous because I was talking to myself and my phone is not on no tripod. It's in my mailbox. So like I said, the title to this live is Mailbox Money. And why is it important to have a subconscious system map? There's a saying as well. It's my first live too. Like I said, I feel a little nervous, but I'm cool. I'm comfortable on stage, man. I done performed before with the mic and everything. So I'm cool. I'm used to this, but I was talking to myself and doing the live, so it felt kind of crazy. My phone is in my mailbox, like I said. But this is about how your subconscious mind is a world of its own, and you have to subdue that world so your subconscious will subdue, or your conscious mind will subdue this reality right here. So, through my experiences, I'll tell you one right now, and this is why I named my module, which I like modules instead of courses or whatever, because it's a component that works for itself, but you could apply it to the biggest system to create a certain outcome. So I call it a subconscious system map. That's what it is. It's a map, because it's just like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If I give you something to do, like a strategy. You will only accomplish it through how you perceive the world, or how you feel about the world, or like what are your subconscious values. So a subconscious system map is your belief systems around money, your worth, and how you perceive time. Like I said, let's start with time. See, you could see time as abundance. Like, oh yeah, tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow. That's just a great example. Or you could decide and act right now. Act fast. So instead of this is how I switch my beliefs, that oh yeah, I'll get it done. Instead, I see time as sacred. Around worth, I think I explained this before. Have you ever seen when you're doing great, especially when money increases, money starts to flow in or whatever, everybody else around you starts like collapsing or doing bad? This is what internal discipline is, or your worth. See, I had a problem with this when I was almost my whole life, until I took inventory of these belief systems. So whenever that happened, I felt like I had to save people. But I found it kept happening. I'm like, so this is like mechanical. This is always going to happen. So I had to have the internal discipline to disengage from those things. Help, yes. Save, no. This is about my worth now. Do I want to, am I, for the question is, am I afraid to have control or have dominion of my reality? Do I feel more superior when I'm doing good and people around me are not doing so good? Can I offer them something? Now, this is where you gotta monitor your subconscious emotions or subconscious values to understand your worth. Thank you. Ooh, hit 88K subscribers today, man. Blessings, man. That's a beautiful thing. I bet you feel good. It feels good to, talk about just be you and have some impact. So, about worth. That's a belief system about worth. Do I have to stoop down to be relatable because I'm doing good and I see everybody else doing bad? Then there's money. How do you feel when your money increases? What happens? What's the first thing that happens? Or decreases? Now, I'll give you an example about a money belief where I felt like I didn't know how to define money. And this is what caused it. This is like, money has to do with worth and conviction. Here, let me show you. You ever felt like you couldn't advance? Like you get money in, but it flows out and you don't know where it went, right? A great example, like a concrete, I'm gonna take the mysticism out of that shit. I have to. So why keep it mystical? Now, you ever said to yourself, I'm gonna put this money up, $40, for example. Then you get the black text. The black text is when like a family member, friend, whoever calls you to borrow that money. Now, you can either lend it because it's how you feel, like you just help people, or you told your subconscious, it was aligned emotionally, that decision that you made. You declared that you was going to save your 40, but somebody called you for it. And that's all you got saved. Somebody calls you, yo, can I borrow $40? Like if they knew that you saved it. This is around worth and money. Now you can give it up and then you can say, oh, that's why I can't advance. That's when you know that money has to do with conviction and your worth and how you see time. Not time as money, because time is more valuable than money. And that belief is up to you. So the subconscious system map was an idea, not an idea. It was a system around what you believe about your money, your worth, and your time. Now, if you don't have a subconscious system map, if you don't take inventory of your subconscious thoughts and emotions and your consciousness, then your reality will be in chaos. So this is why you could do 10,000 courses, strategies, techniques that you're listening to, and it doesn't seem to work out. It's because you have to recalibrate your subconscious. So, why effort fails without recalibration. And then your belief systems. This has to do a lot. I'm just talking about belief systems. I could go deeper. We're going to keep it cool today. And I'm outside. It feels good. So, beliefs can come and go because all it takes is a decision to create a belief, or a traumatic experience, or just an experience that allows you to believe something, and now you deem to make it true. Now, beliefs, the other side of beliefs, if they're not working in your favor, they're like enemy outposts inside of your kingdom. And beliefs is like a leaf on a tree, a leaf in the wind. It just sways. So through any thought or emotion, you believe that new passing, like that new thought. But it has to have emotion in it. And then it gets entrenched within you, deep in your subconscious. The more concrete it gets, because the more attention and the more truth you give it, the more definition, because it creates its own definition. Now you have to have the time to recalibrate this. So beliefs are like outposts inside your kingdom. Now these beliefs, if your belief is at the core, picture it at the core, right? Your belief will be the borders, the boundaries around that core belief. So picture a dot right there, and then your beliefs is around it. That's how far you're able to see. And this is how blind spots form. Because if there's beliefs outside of your core belief, what creates this outpost is emotions. These are like walls around that center dot. Now those walls, how you're gonna peek around a blind spot. These blind spots get created through emotion. It's like a labyrinth inside of your own subconscious. And it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. So this is how blind spots form. And I'm here to say, you need a subconscious system, man, to know the worth, to know your beliefs around your worth, your time, and your money. And I feel like doing the monthly, I should do like a monthly blind spot. So you can see how this system works and you can use it monthly. But what I want to say is, since this is a live, thank you guys for allowing me, because I've been saying it. I was waiting to go live. I just needed 50 subscribers. So I salute to y'all, critically acclaim y'all for supporting me. And, you know, hearing these messages, these transmissions, and allowing me to get to 50 subscribers, man. And I always got, through the grace of me and the God within me, I always got gifts. So, because y'all the gift, so I got to, you know. So, thank y'all. Yeah, this one is called Mailbox Money. What is a subconscious system map? We gonna get deep on deeper sessions, deeper videos. But this is my first live, and I thank y'all. I'm here, man. It's beautiful out here. Happy Sunday. How you get out of here now? How you get out of here? How you save this? I don't know how to get out of here. I don't know how to get out of here without... I don't want to erase this. I want to hang this up. How you just get out of here? Yo, phase 8. I don't know how to get out of here, man. I want to get out of here and keep this recording, though.